By the way, you talk about batik so excitedly, but I don't see anyone who excited to talk about batik like you did. Like, there's not a lot of people who talk like you. Excuse me, guys. Do you speak English?
Yes, but not so good.
Okay, so I want to ask you some question. Why do you guys come here?
To see batik, of course.
Do you guys see any value about this thing?
They are our culture, so we appreciate it. See?
But that's it. Like, there's nothing else. I mean, like, is there something that I catching for you guys so you went in here or something?
This one, because it's made from 18th century, but they are still beautiful.
But their image not come from original 18th century. But their image not come from original 18th century. If they are from 18th century, they can be this good.
Ini asli loh.
Kalau asli gak bakal seperti ini.
Statik ini tuh karena dirawat.
Ini kalau ini.
If you like European paintings such as Caravaggio's, I think you will like this one. This was influenced by European folklore. I think it was made between 19,000 to 1920, I guess. Nobody knows the exact year, but we can say it's almost a century years old.
So we're gonna wait for another century to recolor this thing.
This influenced by European folklore. It was made between 19,000 till 1920. Nobody knows the exact year, but we can say it. They are already century years old.
Well, we gotta wait for another century though for recoloring them, right?
Yeah, that's a long time away, for you to stay alive and witness this building to be recolored.
Well, I wouldn't hope so because when I'm that old, I guess I can hardly move my body.
Very true.
You know what? You don't have to tell me about the story behind this, but I want to ask you a question. What is this ship? I mean, like, is it like a warship or a navy ship or something?
Colonialization for sure. That was when the Netherlands colonized this country. The big ships definitely look awesome at first, but as time goes by and they found out why those white people come and it turned to Pantham, sea Pantham into the untouched paradise line. Well, we have a lot of spies where they cannot reap and sow in the European land. We are priceless and always will be in a certain way.
Well, this is probably the only thing I couldn't find everywhere. You know that I've come to museum a lot. That's why when my aunt told me there's a museum, I think I want to give it a try. I used to look at the painting to find out what's the story behind them. As I only see patterns and some flowers on batik, I think the philosophy would be more metaphorical advice or humanism and life symbolization. But this one, somewhat like other paintings I always look at in those museums. Story, background, not any advice or such. Lovely, isn't it?
Indeed, but if you look closer, you will probably find surprising element.
What? Surprise element?
Yes, come, look. To make this batik, they don't towing, but dotting some parts. They don't create line, but dot. So many dots until it forms a picture. And they did all of this with jumping, as jumping has some types and size. They don't tend to do monotonous movement, but create a beauty to prove a constellation of dots. That's why you cannot judge batik just easy, but you have to look closer to find the combination of the patterns and swatches of the colors of the batik. Because everything we put in batik has meaning, including the color choosing, the color batik.
Now it looks like a picture of harmonization.
Couldn't agree more with you.
Well, do you have anything to show to me before I go? I mean, I have a little time spending here, so gotta go very soon.
Maybe look at this one. This was influenced by Japanese style. Is there something that catch you?
No.
Come, look closer.
There are two different patterns in this batik.
Have you any idea about that?
No, maybe the artists just want to be different than other artists.
Well, yeah, funny, but that's not it. There's a story or history behind it.
Oh, cool. Tell me about it.
This Japanese influence started from early World War II as they came to colonize this country. In 1940, to be exact, because of crisis, they decided to split the space for making batik. So we can say here, there are two batik patterns in one cloth. The one is bright, the color looks darker. This batik called pagi sore or morning evening. As the bright side reflected morning, so does the other one.
So, what's the story behind this? I mean, I stopped to think after you tell me about it.
Tell me.
To look like art is just like to look at the past or open a book. I'm conclude that an interesting art for me from now on is an art which has story, just like this one. I wouldn't know any of this if I never visit this place and meet somebody like you. It's like you're not telling me the backstory of this art, but you are storytelling. All of this time and this way. The platform which presented a book of history. Simply art with no text, with just beauty. Yet there's always be something you can tell to me or anyone else. What a great journey that I've got here.
Tosha, I never find it boring.
Well, you are wrong.
For nothing. It's a pleasure, not a game to play.
Gotcha. You know what? I kind of feel like deja vu right now.
Why?
Well, the way you say something like that is very similar to somebody. I mean, like the way you talk, the way you choose the word. I swear that I've heard it before and I've seen it before. Like, I don't know. Like, I cannot forget about it.
Well, I don't think somebody who sounds like me.
I don't know, but they do sounds like you. It's not like deja vu. I mean, like, I've told you before, right, that I've seen you somewhere before. It's like, are you my guardian angel or something?
Impossible, but I probably someone who come from past or future because I believe time travel more than the guardian angel thing.
You know, time is relative. By the way, it's a pleasure to meet.
Oh, of course, my name I haven't told you. My name is Alia.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Alia. I'm Safia. So, I gotta go now because
Okay.
it's time.
Good to see you, boy.
Good to see you. May we see next time, maybe?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Okay, alright. See you there maybe at 8 p.m. Okay. I gotta go. Okay, see you. That's why she looks familiar. Let me try this one.